Welcome back and thank you for joining, for staying with us. And now on to the international market. British shares rose on Wednesday after a sell-off in the previous session after Kyiv said it was ready to support Washington's proposal for a 30-day ceasefire with Russia, while positive corporate earnings boosted the domestically focused index. The benchmark index FTSE 100 gained 0.6% at 11:25 Greenwich Mean Time after recording its worst session in nearly 2 months on Tuesday. The US on Tuesday also agreed to resume military aid and intelligence sharing with Ukraine. The European stock 600 rose 1.2% after four consecutive sessions of losses that are driven by worries about the impact of US President Donald Trump's tariff on the global economy. Trump's increased tariffs on all US steel and aluminum imports took effect on Wednesday, drawing swift retaliation from Europe that vowed to impose counter tariffs on 26 billion euros, which is $28 billion worth of US goods from next month. Focus will be on US inflation data later in the day. Analysts have warned that a stronger than expected reading might fuel concerns of stagflation in the world's largest economy. The mid-cap FTSE 250 gained 0.7%, led by 11% jump in Hill and Smith after the infrastructure product maker's annual corporate profit beat expectations. Balfour Beatty gained 4% after recording a higher order book. Hochschild Mining gained 11.4% after the previous metals miner restored its dividend payout. Precious metal miners rose 2.6%, leading sectoral gains. Legal and General lost 1.6% after the British life insurer missed annual operating profit estimate. JD Sports fell about 2% after Puma's bleak forecast highlighted economic challenges affecting the overall sports retail industry. Stocks rose in earlier European trading on Wednesday, and the euro held near a 5-month high, helped by news that Ukraine will support a US proposal for a 30-day ceasefire, but fears around US tariff plans kept traders cautious. Financial markets were left scrambling on Wall Street on Tuesday after US President Donald Trump threatened to double steel and aluminum tariffs on Canada to 50%, then rapidly reversed course. But US indexes recovered some of their losses later in the session, and European futures jumped after Kyiv said it would accept a US ceasefire proposal, and the US said it would restore military aid and intelligence sharing to Ukraine. At 10:32 GMT, Europe's stock 600 was up 0.8% on the day in a sign of turnaround from its previous 4 consecutive days of losses. London's FTSE 100 was up 0.4% and Germany's DAX was up 1.4%. The MSCI World Equity Index, which has lost around 4.1% so far this month, was a tough higher, up 0.1% on the day. Stocks have suffered their heaviest sell in the months lately as Trump's focus on tariffs since taking office in January has hurt investor, consumer and business confidence and prompted fears of a US recession. Trump's tariffs on all US steel and aluminum imports took effect on Wednesday, and the European Commission responded, saying it would impose counter tariffs of 26 billion euros, or this $8.40 billion worth US goods from next month. There has been a very sharp rebound in the political uncertainty in the US, especially regarding Mr. Trump's policies on tariffs, and that's really preventing markets from continuing moving upward, said Amélie Derambure, senior multi-asset manager at Amundi, Europe's biggest asset manager. US stock index futures gained sharply on Wednesday after signs of cooling inflation offered investors some respite as they looked for clues on the Federal Reserve's monetary policy trajectory this year. Labor Department data showed the consumer price index rose 2.8% on an annual basis in February versus the 2.9% increase forecast by economists polled by Newsman. On a monthly basis, the index rose 0.2% compared to an estimated 0.3%. The core figure, which excludes the volatile food and energy components, rose 0.2% on a monthly basis against an expectation of a 0.03% advance. Annually, it came in at versus an estimated 3.2% increase. At 8:32 a.m. European time, US S&P 500 E-minis were up 79% or 1.42%. Nasdaq 100 E-minis were up 330 points or 1.7%, and Dow E-minis were up 447 points or 1.08%. And this is where we wrap it up on this episode of ATN Business News. Before we go, another look at our major stories in Oyo State. Goods worth millions lost as fire raises market. Federal government may scale down concrete road project. National Assembly reps consider establishing College of Entrepreneurship in Abia. National Assembly reps wants new ATM charges suspended. And China sets to partner with Nigerian music market. EFCC lists at 58 sites linked to defrauding clients. And in business, Savannah Energy completes $35.1 million SIPIC acquisition. Don't forget, we are open for advertisements, bookings, and commercials. You can connect with us on our ATN socials on Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1 on Twitter, Atlantic TV Network. You can watch us live on our website at www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Peace and unity are the pathways to progress. I am Favor Chikwe Mike. Thank you for watching, and up next is ATN Politics.